Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Indian School of Physics. Guys, this is Nitin here, and today again I have come up with a very interesting problem. It's a very small problem, yet majority of the students will make a mistake here. Guys, this video is brought to you by Indian School of Physics and Unacademy together, and name of this problem is time varying magnetic field and non-cylindrical regions. That's where the students will commit a lot of mistake. Guys, my current courses on Unacademy are course of Iron Picture Foundation and for JEE ADVANCE 2023. And advanced problem solving course part 1 has been just finished, and another course part 2 will be starting very soon. And advanced GTs for JEE Advanced 2021 is happening in special classes, which are free classes anyone can access. And these GTs will consist of some of the finest physics problems. And advanced course for JEE 2022 in Hindi and English has already started from 20th and 23rd of April. And guys, you can access my theory courses of last year, which are advanced plus levels for boosting your JEE preparation. You can unlock these courses on Unacademy using my code Nitin sir. And for more information, you can visit www.unacademy.com. And guys, trust me, physics will never be the same again. So here is the statement of this problem. It's an original problem. A current carrying infinite plate is placed along xy plane with the time varying linear current density of vector j alpha t I cap. So current is flowing along I cap direction, and it is ampere per meter. So it is current per unit width. All right. A small point charge of charge q naught and mass m naught is placed at point 00 h at rest. What will be the initial acceleration of the charged particle? So guys, in order to understand this question, the flow of this problem will be in such a way that now, due to this current carrying plate, some kind of magnetic field will generate, and we already know the formula of it. However, I will derive it. You can see this is mu naught j by 2 we are going to get, and j is a function of time. So what we are going to get is time varying magnetic field, which is going to produce electric field, and this electric field will give acceleration to the charged particle, because initially it is at rest, so magnetic force will not come into picture. But due to due to induced electric field, there will be some acceleration to the charged particle. So first part is to find out magnetic field at any z. So I am placing this current here, and you can see x-axis is coming towards me. So I am observing from here. So current is coming outside, and if you see the circulation of field, for z positive, field will be in negative x direction, and for z negative, field will be in positive y direction. So here, if I apply integral b dot dl is equal to mu naught times I inside, so you can see b into x and b into x will be the b dot dl value, and in these two parts it will be 0. So I am going to get 2bx is equal to mu naught times current inside. Current in this loop will be j into x. So overall magnetic field we are going to get as mu naught j by 2. If we write in vector form, so I can write j value is alpha t. So b value will become mu naught alpha t by 2 minus j cap for z positive, and mu naught alpha t by 2 plus j cap, that is for z negative. Now here the major mistake students may do is they might use the formula of r by 2 dB by dt. Guys, that formula is valid for cylindrical region. When I gave this problem to my students, they made this mistake. So if you have done this mistake, please leave your comments, and if you have learned something new in this video, that also you need to mention. To find electric field z here, I am going to use the way we have derived for cylindrical region. I am going to use Faraday's law here. So integral E dot dl, that is going to give me d by dt of magnetic flux through any loop. So here I am going to take, see, I am placing this y-axis into the plane, and z-axis I am taking here. And for z positive, field is outside, that is negative y, and for z negative, field is inside. So here and here field value we can see direction wise. If I take any loop, let's say charge is placed at this edge. So if we take this rectangular loop here, and we can apply integral E dot dl in this loop, and that should be equal to d by dt of magnetic flux through this loop. All right, so by symmetry I can say here, because I am assuming here if B is positive or B is having one direction here, so by symmetry I can say on this line the B value will be 0 and the corresponding E value also will be 0. That is my assumption here. And now if you apply E dot dl on this loop here, so that will be E into x 0, and here everywhere this is going to be in this direction. See, the direction of E is easy to find. In this loop, if you see flux is coming outside, or the field lines are coming outside and flux is increasing outside, so tendency of motion of positive charge in the electric field will be in such a way that it will try to decrease this. So this charge must move in this manner, if we see, and it will create its own field in downward direction. So therefore at this particular point the direction of electric field is going to be in this direction. All right, here now we are going to get this value as E into x, and that should be equal to d by dt of flux passing through this, that is B into h into x. So x and x will get cancelled, and here we are going to get E is equal to h dB by dt. Many students have done this as similar to cylindrical region, r by 2 dB by dt. They have applied h by 2 dB by dt. So I hope you are realizing that here this expression is going to come in a different way. So this will be h dB by dt value we can substitute from here, that is mu naught alpha by 2. So if I substitute this value, I am going to get this E as h mu naught alpha by 2, and vector A will be q E naught by m naught, that is equal to mu naught q naught alpha h by 2 m naught. This is going to be the final answer, guys, here. And by the way, for this particular field you can use this del cross E, and that should give us magnitude wise del by dt of B, so which will satisfy here. So that means our answer is correct. I hope you have enjoyed this video. You have learned something new, how to apply, how to handle time varying magnetic field and corresponding induced electric field in non-cylindrical region. If this case is clear to you and you have learned something new, please leave a like, share this video with others, and I'll be coming up very soon with another amazing video. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.